Was it normal routine? Is this something that they had done before where they get dropped off and they go on this trail and go for a little hike? How common was
The
that?
kids, actually, Kelsey and Libby would go, but they hadn't this year because it was February.
Yeah.
So they hadn't since the prior fall.
Yeah.
And so just because it was nice and they hadn't been there, and there were several other kids out there that day.
Really?
More than, yes, there were several people out there. It was a nice day, and
Just
that's
going for a
what
walk.
our community does, because we have all these trails. You go for a walk. It's pretty.
And this drop off, is it on the same road here?
No,
It's not on this
it's
road?
2 roads over.
Okay.
Spent a lot of time with our friends, so like we would go out and we used to geocache. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
We used to do that. That's actually what we were doing the weekend. Everything happened like that week. We'd spent those 2 weekends, the one before and the one like right before. We went geocaching in like both times, and we
Was
just
there
go out on the trails around here and find them.
was there a geocache that is it, how do I say,
Monon.
Monon?
Hybrids.
Yeah, Monon.
We just call it hybrids.
Monon hybrid.
Mhm.
Was there a geocache there?
There are 2 of them, but we promised that we would only do it together, so I know she wasn't looking for them. But it's at the beginning of the bridge, right underneath the bridge, right at the beginning, so you didn't have to cross it to find it. And the other one is on the side of the road, like as you drive there. There's one in the woods right there.
Oh.
But they hadn't this year because it was February.
Yeah.
So they hadn't since the prior fall.
We used to geocache. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
We used to do that. That's actually what we were doing the weekend. Everything happened like that week. We'd spent those 2 weekends, the one before and the one like right before. We went geocaching and like, what are we gonna find out here? What am I gonna see? Is there something that could have happened that I don't want to see?
within the pleasure dome decreed by Kubla Khan. To taste anew the fruits of life, the last immortal man. Find the sacred river out, walk the caves of ice. Oh, I will dine on honeydew and drink the milk of paradise. Oh, paradise! A thousand years have come and gone, but time has passed me by. Stars stopped in the sky, frozen in an everlasting view, waiting for the world to end, weary of the night, praying for the light, resin of the lost, Xanadu. Xanadu.
king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will we roam. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea. With the keys to the cage and the devil to pay, we lay to fiddler's grave. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Yo ho, hear its sepulchral tone, we call to all, pay heed the squall, and turn yourselves toward home.